Hi guys, so got some good news this morning. I wanted to come on and share it with you. So most of you know that for the last year I've been fighting type 2 diabetes, and when I first got diagnosed. I know the numbers are different in America, but in the UK, my number, my doctor says the normal numbers usually about 50. And when I first got diagnosed, I was double that, more than double that actually, because I was 106. And then he let me do exercise for, I think it was like 2 weeks. I think 2 or 3 weeks. Or was it a month? Can't remember. He let me just do exercise before they put me in the medication. I managed to get it down to 96. Just for the exercise and the healthy eating. But then obviously it was still quite high, so he says I needed a bit of help. So they put me on metformin. So I've been on them since September last year, I think. So I've been on them for about a year now. And then I went back in December and I was down to 59. So obviously during this lockdown and stuff like that, not being able to get out for my walks as much as I was, I've started smoking again since then, because when I first got diagnosed I wasn't smoking. So I've started smoking again. Started slipping eating wise, so I've been eating like takeaways, I've been eating chocolate, all the stuff that I shouldn't be eating. So I was beginning to panic a wee bit, and I was like, oh, this is like, and I can see it on my face again, that I'm starting to put the weight back on my face. I've went down roughly a dress size, because I used to be a 16, 18, now I'm a 12 to 14 UK sizes. And I was worried, because I was like, well, I've not put the weight on, I'm still the same dress size. But I was like, I probably just put the weight on somewhere and just not realised or whatever. But dress wise, I'm still the same. Weight wise, on the scales, I'm still the same. So obviously I've not put weight on, so I was glad to see that. But I was like, surely something's wrong. Surely my sugar levels have went up again. So went and got my test done last week. And it was my yearly test, because you've got to go and get a yearly test, get your urine checked and all that kind of stuff. So I only do that once a year, the urine test. But I'm meant to go every 3 months and get my blood test to see what my sugar levels are at. And obviously the last time I got my sugar levels tested was December, because of obviously the lockdown and all that. I was meant to go in March, but because of the lockdown I couldn't go. So I went last week, and that was the first time I'd been since December. So today my diabetes nurse was meant to phone me. And I was, excuse my language, but I was sitting a brick basically, because I'm like, this is going to be high. I know this is going to be high, and I was expecting it to turn around and say, you're back to square one. So I was terrified today. So I got the phone call, and I'm down to 50. So you can more or less say I've only got a wee bit more to go, and I should be in remission. I am so happy, like so happy that I've managed to achieve this. Like, it's getting me quite emotional actually. But I have worked my butt off. I went for, like last year, I went for no exercise whatsoever, just sitting about, doing nothing, being depressed, to walking 3 miles every couple of days. I wasn't doing it every day, but every couple of days, but I was doing some form of exercise. It was that bad, because I was determined that I wasn't going on insulin. And when he told me at first, oh, just exercise and healthy eating, I actually worked my butt off that much trying not to go, because I was terrified about going on insulin, because I hate Jags, I hate needles. That I worked myself that much, I ended up twisting a muscle in my back, and I was off my feet for about 2 weeks. I was in pure agony. But, and then I just go there, I just stuck with it. I try to eat healthy. Obviously, as I say, with the lockdown and stuff, I kind of slipped for that a wee bit. But I'm going to try and start eating healthy again. Watching what the amount I'm eating, cutting down with the takeaways and stuff like that. Because a lot of the time I've just been too lazy and I've not been able to cook. So, yeah. So I've got it down to 50, which my doctor said when I first got diagnosed was about the normal rate of a normal person. But I think when I first get diagnosed as well, my diabetes nurse said she wanted it like around about 40 odds. So if I can get it down a wee bit more, down to the 40s, then I should have put the diabetes into remission. And the fact that I've managed to achieve this within a year, I am over the moon. And like when I first got diagnosed with diabetes, I was terrified. I suffer from anxiety and depression and all that kind of stuff. And I was terrified to even eat it. Like, I was like, oh, that's it, I'm done. I can't eat it and I can't. I was like, I need to cut out sugar completely and all this kind of stuff. I thought I had to cut sugar out completely. And I was terrified. I was like, that's it, my life's over. Blah, blah, blah. Because it was the first time in my life that I've ever been, like, told that I had a serious health problem, basically. As big as that, you know, like, and I freaked out. And, like, the amount that you know something, see now, I see it as a blessing that I got this eye-opener. It was an eye-opener to me, and I know I do still look a bit chubby, and I know I've still got a wee bit to go, but considering I've lost nearly a stone in a year, I know people do it in a couple of months, but for me, going for, as I say, no exercise to walk nearly 3 mile a day, and went for, I think when I first got diagnosed, I was 10 stone 11, so nearly 11 stone. Now I'm 10. And I think my highest weight was nearly 13 stone. I think that's my highest weight it has been ever, my nearly 13 stone. But to get down to a size 12 to 14, like, I can't remember the last time before this I ever wore a 12 to 14. I've been wearing a size 16 to 18 for about 10 years. And it's at the stage now, like, all my friends and my family's all like that, you need to stop buying these big sizes, because I'm still in the habit of buying the bigger size. And because I can't believe that I've went down to a 12 to 14, so it's still in my head that I need to buy bigger sizes when I don't really need to. So everybody's like, you need to start getting bigger sizes. But the amount I've achieved within this year, and I know people like that have said to me, oh, like when I first got diagnosed, it was like, you can't put it into remission. You can't put it into remission. I've had it for years and years and years, and I've never been able to put it into remission. And I might be talking about people that are watching this that feel that way. But don't give up. Don't give up, guys. It just shows you, if you put the work in and get out there and exercise. And I know not everybody can do that, because I know people with type 2 might have the complications with it where you're not mobile and you can't really do a lot of exercise. But if you're fit enough to do exercise, if you put the work in, you can achieve it. Because honestly, if you said to me last year, you're never going to get rid of this, or like if you would say to me last year, you can do it, you can get rid of it, but right, how am I meant to do that? Considering as I say, I went for zero exercise to walking nearly 3 mile every couple of days. Obviously I didn't do it every day, because God, stuff that. It's hard work just doing it once a day, like one day every couple of days. Um, like it was getting to the stage that I was losing weight that quick that my brother was actually concerned about me, because he's always seen me as big as well. So when I was starting to lose the weight, he was like, right, you need to stop it now. You're losing it too quick. I want you to calm down. I want you to stop. And I'm like, I can't stop because I need to get healthy. I need to look after myself. And if I don't, then I'm going to end up really not well. Like, you know. So honestly, guys, if you suffer or you've been recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, like, don't get yourself so stressed that you feel like you can't eat, and don't be scared. You will achieve it. All you do is just cut it down. Like I was bad, guys. I was eating like the multi packs of chocolate. I was eating the full chocolate, the full 4 bars a day. More or less half the time it's one right after the other. I've got that right down now. I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I'm lucky if I eat a bar a day, or every couple of days. So, and like, I've been eating the chocolate and I've still managed to get it down to 50. Because as I say, I was panicking because I'm like, I've been eating a lot of chocolate, I've been eating a lot of crisps, I've been eating this, I've been eating that. And I was like, this is going to be sky high. But no, it's down to 50. I need to brush my teeth. So honestly, guys, you just need to believe in yourself. If you tell yourself that you can do this, and I'm telling you can do it, you can do it. Because honestly, if I can do it, then you can do it. You just need to believe in yourself and put the work in. It's no easy. It wasn't easy. It's still no easy. Because I know I still need quite a bit of work to do. Even though my sugar levels are come down to 50, I know I need to still put that extra bit of work in to get them down even further. And I'm on medication that helps me lose weight a wee bit. Because I didn't know that, but supposedly the metformin help you lose the weight. And it helps you, like, with your sugar levels and stuff like that. Fair enough. But even though I'm on them, I've still put in a lot of work myself. I've still done the exercise, because just taking the tablets isn't going to help a lot. Do you know what I mean? It just helps level your sugar levels, and it kind of helps you lose a wee bit of weight, because I read on Google it supposedly helps you lose weight. So it helps you with the weight, but you still need to put the work in. You still need to go out and exercise. You don't even need to go outside to exercise. Watch a YouTube video workout. Do you know what I mean? Do it in your house. If you're embarrassed or whatever, and you don't want to go to a gym or whatever, you don't want to go and walk on the streets, you're not feeling up to it, you're not confident enough. That's what I did. Do you know what I mean? I went out for walks. I've not been to a gym. I went out for walks. I did some step ups in my front doorstep. Now, at first I was like, oh God, this is a pure rid. Everybody's got to be looking at me. And then the more I done it, I was like, do you know what? Let people talk. Let people laugh at me, because I'm putting the work in. I'm not just sitting in my butt. I'm putting the work in. So I think people should be proud of me for doing it. And I did it. Do you know what I mean? So even be things like that, like go a wee jog around your back garden, put a DVD on, a workout DVD, dance, put your music on, dance about your living room. That's all the things I've been doing. When I've been doing my dishes, I do stepping and march on the spot when I'm doing my dishes. Just wee things like that. But the big thing is cut the chocolate out. Try and get a wee bit more healthy. I don't eat I don't eat as many vegetables as I should, because I don't like vegetables. But salads, I'll eat a lot of salads. So just wee things like that, just wee changes like that. But honestly, guys, I am over the moon that I've managed to do this. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And I'm going to get back on my feet again, because as I say, I've been slacking big time. Going to get back on my feet again, start the healthy eating again, cut out the takeaways, and get back to living healthy again. Stop smoking. because it's saving my money, because, like, honestly, I'm smoking too much, you know. So, yeah. Alright, guys, I just wanted to come give you that wee update, but stay safe, stay healthy, and I love yous all to bits. Mwah. Love yous. Remember, believe in yourself. You've got this. Bye. Catch ya.